Good morning, little bunny. Are you ready? You're ready to eat. I think there's less poop in here now that they have their litter box set up, so that's good. Oh my gosh. You can't even see anything. Yeah, bunnies. Yeah, bunnies. Let's get you some hay. Okay, hopefully that's enough for this morning. I have been saving up toilet paper rolls for the past week or two, and this was before I knew I was gonna keep rabbits today. Well, I knew I was gonna keep rabbits eventually, so I was like, might as well start saving up now in case they come sooner rather than later, and they did. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be in a little enrichment toy for them, and I'm gonna stick some hay inside. Oh, this is what I have so far. Oh, I should probably give it to them really quick, but I wanted it to stick out on both ends, but it's not long enough. I don't know if it would fall out if I tried. Let's see if they like it. They like our toy. I did also give him some paper yesterday. I think I already told you that. He's like, no, I just want to run around. Okay, I'll let you run around. On one side, I put a zip tie right here, but on this side, I want to be able to open it. So for now, I have twisty ties. Hopefully they don't chew them off. But I do want to find some clips. I'll probably just use my keychain clips that I use once they come in the mail. But I'm gonna let the bunnies out for their morning run. Morning playtime. Clove. Clove. Okay, I think I've decided on cider and clove. I believe I already talked about why I named her Cider, because she's a little spicy and she just looks like the color of cider. I didn't know what to name him, and I was thinking about naming him Clover, but I was like, cider, clover, I don't like that. And then I remember there's a spice called clove that also goes into apple cider, and it's little like pieces, so I was like, that's perfect because he has little spots, and his spots are also kind of the color of cloves. They're like orange and brown, but he has more brown than she does. I know she's kind of more colored like a clove, but I think it sounds nice together. Plus it's C and C, but it's different sounds, so it's not too matching. So they're in the like fall spice family. Also, the words that I looked up that describe the spice clove are spicy and bitter, and I'm like, that's her, not him, but it still works. I have thought about switching the names around and doing the girl as Clove and the boy as Cider, but I feel like that doesn't make sense for him to be named Cider. But also his name was Clyde, so Clyde and Clove are kind of similar with the CL, so it also works out that way too. Hello, Cider. Are you still mad at me from yesterday, or have I been forgiven? Oh, I don't know. Hello. Clove has finally discovered the lower shelf of the cart. Sad news. I'm allergic to their hay. I assumed I would be because I get seasonal allergies, so I'm not surprised. I'm gonna have to get some allergy medicine today because it is so bad. This is the itchiest I have been since I ate bee pollen. Except my mouth isn't itchy, but my nose, it's so bad. Like, you could probably tell in my voice. So I hope I don't have to take allergy medicine like every day now, but I will definitely take it today and tomorrow. This is sad. Hello. She still does not like to be touched that much. He's just preoccupied because he likes that toy. Come eat your lettuce, Clove. She really likes this lettuce and stuff. Are you enjoying this? Cider, come here. Come eat your greens. She's just too busy hopping away. I got you some. There you go.
Clove, it's your turn. Why are you not eating your greens? Eat your greens.
Oh, now he comes to eat since he sees that she's eating.
I want to have an honest talk. I feel bad about this, but let me just start from the beginning. So before I even got the rabbits, I knew I wanted to foster first to know if, first of all, I've never had rabbits on my own and never indoors. So I wanted to make sure that they were a good fit for me, that I could manage taking care of them and everything like that. And second, personalities. Rabbits have different personalities, and I wanted to see, I want to make sure I'm adopting the right rabbit that fits me in my home. So I wanted to be honest with the lady I was getting the rabbits from, and I told her, I said, hey, if anything, we can foster them and I can help you look for another home, since she had to get rid of them very short notice. I was like, okay, I'm sure that I'm just gonna fall in love with these rabbits and I'm gonna keep them forever. That's what I was thinking. But I wanted to be safe, because if I adopt an animal, I don't want to have to rehome it later. And I know that's very stressful for animals, and I want to be responsible if I'm deciding to take care of a living, breathing thing. They're not just something you can get, then get rid of. Like, it's part of the family. So I put that disclaimer to her. She thought it was a great idea. And she said, just make sure that you give them to a good and loving home, and that they aren't separated because they're a bonded pair, which I planned on doing. I care so much about animals and about their welfare that I will ask tons of questions to make sure that they're going to the right home. And I let her know that. So I got them on Thursday. This is the 5th day that I've had them, and I just haven't had a connection with them. The first day, a couple of days, I was like kind of excited, but they've never felt like they're my rabbits. When I got a dog and a cat, like I felt they were mine. And I'm trying to figure out what it is and like why I'm feeling this way. And I have a few theories. One is that I got them from someone else. So I knew that they were already belonged to someone else. I mean, animals in the shelter have previous owners a lot of the times, but I physically went to their house and got the rabbits from them. And I've seen pictures of the rabbits with their family. And so it feels like I'm just looking after someone else's animals right now, or that I'm looking for a home for them. Like, it feels like it's temporary and that it's not mine. And please let me know if you have felt this way, because I feel really bad about it. And if you have, does it get better? Like, what have you done to bond with them more? My second theory is that they're just really scared of me right now, especially since I've had to try to groom them multiple times already, and they are terrified of being held. So I have scared them pretty badly. And even though I'm trying to do things the right way, hold them properly, they are scared. They're prey animals, and they're not used to me. And so their first impression of me is, this lady wants to torture me. So I feel like I've broken their trust too many times. And I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, because I'm likely going to have to take them to the vet. Like, I want to take them to the vet anyway for a checkup, but I can't afford to have all these tests run on them. And the reason I think I'll have to have tests run on them is because, first of all, the vet recommended this since they're 5 years old. So they're technically seniors now. I would usually just say, I would say no to the tests for now and come back maybe in like a month or two. But things like keep slowly adding up that I'm kind of concerned, especially with the boy rabbit, who I have called Clove or Clover. So day one, he had some eye discharge, and it was like his eye was wet with like a little bit of like white opaque discharge. That concerned me, especially since it was only in one eye. So I Googled, and some sources say it can just be like sleepies, like you know how you get crusts on your eyes after taking a nap or sleeping, whatever. But then the white discharge is what was concerning. It hasn't gone away. It's been like that the whole time. I asked the previous owner about it. She said she didn't notice it before. He also has gradually been eating less and less. And like he's still eating, but I don't know if she's just very like territorial or what. But he waits for her to be done eating a lot of the time. It started off they were both eating in the same bowl. I have 2 separate bowls from them, but they still like to eat from the same bowl. They like to fight over their food. Not fight, but like she definitely eats a lot more than he does, and she will push him out of the way so that she can eat. And I wasn't concerned about it because, like I said, once she was done eating, he would go and eat. And he was eating hay. Like I got hay, I believe on Saturday. Today's Tuesday. And he was the first one to start eating the hay. But now, I don't know if he just waits for me to leave. Their food bowls are empty at the end of the day. And they're obviously eating, but I don't know if he's eating and how much he's eating. And I work, so I can't monitor them all the time. He ate a little bit of a nibble today. I think he might still be traumatized from last night. Last night I clipped his nails, and all he would do was sit in one spot, not move. I offered him treats. He wouldn't eat the treats. So I think he's just scared, and hopefully with time that'll wear off. I don't know what a solution could be because they have to have their nails trimmed. Their nails were very overgrown. The lady said she trimmed their nails, but maybe she just wasn't doing it short enough. I did not cut any quicks. I made sure to stay away from them. I even probably left them a little longer than needed just because it was my first time cutting rabbit nails, and I wanted to avoid a negative association with that for their first time, which they probably have a negative association with it anyway because it involves being held. And I tried clipping them with them just sitting, but they would hop away every time, so I had to hold them down, and that's traumatic for rabbits. The boy was the one that was the friendly one, and he's been hiding away all morning. He's come out once or twice, and I don't know if it's because I woke up late today because I go into work later. I was feeding them at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and today it was 10 in the morning, so maybe that threw off something because I know they're they like to have a schedule and a routine. They like things to be predictable. I'm seeing how similar I am to rabbits right now. So I guess I'll wait a couple of days. I cannot take them to the vet this week. I think I have to schedule a week or 2 in advance for a vet visit. So that may have to be next month that I take them to the vet. And hopefully I can use my funds from my markets and my paycheck too. But it's just hard doing new things. And I am leaning towards finding them a new home. This is only the 3rd episode of the bunny vlogs, and I wanted to make a new channel and everything, but I might still do that. I know I'll have more pets in the future, and I really feel like a bad person for getting rabbits and then getting rid of them in the same week. But I did get them with the mindset that this is just temporary in case something went wrong. So maybe that's what it is, that my mindset is still this is temporary, but I don't know how to change that. I'm used to having pets that will willingly come up to me and cuddle me, and none of my pets I've had has been much of cuddlers, but they're happy to see me And these animals are terrified to see me, and it breaks my heart. And when I got a cat, she was scared to see me, but I still felt that connection, and I would notice progress. But after the nail clipping, it seems like the progress has gone backwards and started from the beginning. And it's just gonna happen every single time I pick them up, because I'm gonna have to pick them up for nail clippings, for brushings. I've told you that I think she's molting, and I'm trying to groom her, but she won't let me, and I don't want to have, it's kind of hard to hold her down and groom her. Like, please let me know your advice, and I will update you on if I end up keeping them or not. Maybe I just need to learn patience, but it's just confusing to me because she was saying how they're such sweet rabbits and they'll like come up to the cage to get pets. Why did they still like her if she did the nail trimming? Like, I don't know. But also, when she did the nail trimming, she did it in a not so great way, and she held them on their backs, which I know you should not do because it can put them into shock. So I did not do that, even though it probably would have been easier. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying my best. Like, I've bought them the correct food. I've been transitioning them slowly. Another thing is his poop has been abnormal. If this grosses you out, skip until this time, but it's not liquid. It's just clumped together and mushy. And I know that's a reason to take them to the vet, but I can't take them right now because I can't afford to spend hundreds of dollars up front right now. And I should have just gone with my original plan of saving up a bunch of money beforehand in case anything goes wrong. And I was naive and listened to the lady when she said they had no health issues at all, yet she doesn't take them to the vet. So how would she know? Well, I'll show you a little video of him. See, this is him all day. He just popped up because he heard me move. Stuff is falling off my desk. But he's usually like on his side, which I thought that was a good sign, the bunny flop, but I don't know. Both having their bath times. Look how cute. Today marks 1 week with the bunnies. I don't know what happened, but today there was a shift and they've been coming up to me. They've been letting me pet them, especially Clover. I think that's what his name's gonna be. He gave me kisses today and he just let me pet him for so long. I was really scared that I had lost their trust because of the nail clipping. I don't know if I updated on that, but I clipped their nails a couple days ago, and the next day they were hiding from me. They would not let me, excuse you, sir. They would not let me touch them. They would barely eat, and so I got really scared that they were sick or super traumatized, but they have recovered. They've been binking all over the place, super zoomies. Hello. And see, he's letting me pet him. Look at this. Look at this. Like, I'm so surprised. That's so nice of you to trust me like that. Are you serious right now? What changed your mind, sir? Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's like midnight. They've never been out this late at night. Oh my gosh. So I'm wondering if this is why they're crazy, but because it's so late. Oh my goodness. You have got the zoomies, sir. She was having the zoomies earlier and it was getting a little crazy up in here. But I think it's time for you to go back in your pen. And I will see you tomorrow, Mr. Clover. Look at this. She's letting me pet her too. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Missy. Come get your toy. Neither of them want to chew on it, really. He was trying to get pet by it. Come get your toy. Clover. Cider. Come get your... Hello, ma'am. Are you hiding? Did you find a new hiding spot? Cider. She was like chewing on it a little bit, but why are they doing that? Like both of them stuck it under their chins. Did she just lick my finger? Okay, well, I'll just let them be and put that there for now.